はい、始まりました。ごめんなさい、遅くなりました。
皆様こんばんは。
こんばんは。
Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir à tous. And welcome to this special live session of Tomonaga Yoga. So we are here in the main studio of Tomonaga Yoga, the school. But the people you might see here, the students in the class, are volunteering tonight because the school is closed. So Tomonaga Studio has been closed already 2-3 weeks ago because we have to apply the measures of helping the contagion of coronavirus to stop. So in Japan, but also now everywhere in the world, unfortunately, I know that many people can't go outside anymore. They have to stay home. They can't go to work. They have only a very limited social life. And I think it brings everybody in a very stressful situation. But we have to cope with it. We have to face it. And that's where yoga can really help us. So as you know, yoga teaches us a lot of things. And among everything, it teaches us how to reach a state of stillness, calm. And it also teaches us how to enjoy stillness. So I think that the situation of isolation, inactivity that we are now facing is a very good opportunity to experience calm, stillness, and to see how it impacts us. It's also a very good opportunity to reflect on what precisely keeps us busy, usually, what is important, what is necessary. And it's also offering a lot of free time to do all the things we forget about doing because we even forget that we like doing them. So it's time to undust your guitar, to dig it into your bookshelves, to play with your kids, to get your sketchbook out and start drawing again, to do many, many things. And also to practice yoga. Maybe you have more time than what you usually can to practice yoga, which is the best thing you can do to your health. Because as you know, when you move your body, you help your blood circulating. So what it does, it improves your immune system. And if you have a stronger natural defense, it means that you are better protected. And if you are better protected, you also help protecting others. Because that's also what the virus is teaching us today. We are all connected. And we have to be taking care of ourselves. And by such, we will take care of the others. So I hope we'll be able to forget about these things, just relax, connect to yourselves, listen to your body, and let's start the lesson. So just sit as you are. Don't worry so much for your posture today, now, and only gather your hands in front of your chest, relax your shoulders. We go for what we call gassho in Japanese, joining the hands. And take the time to take one deep breath here. And whenever you want, you can release your hands. You can let them come on your knees. Open your eyes. And we will start the class with a pranayama, breathing exercise. So what we want to do first is to be sitting in the most comfortable position that we can now. So you can maybe gently rub your thighs, release the tensions in your legs, outside, inside. This is also a little signal to your muscles. You can rub your lower back. You can also rub a little bit higher, just on top of your kidneys, under the lowest rib. Just transmit the warmth of your hands there. And then bring slowly your hands back on your knees and relax. Let the weight of your hands lie on top of your knees. Relax your fingers, open your palms. Notice your shoulders. Let your shoulders being pulled down slowly. And once sitting in that comfortable position, try to release the tensions a little bit more here at the junction of your legs or there in your lumbar spine. And slowly let go. We will place our focus on the breath. No need to try to control anything for now. All what we want to do is to observe, feel the breath. Notice the way you're inhaling. And notice your exhale. Maybe you can feel your breath in your chest. So observe the movement of your chest moving up on the inhale and going back down on the exhale. And also notice your breath in your back, between your shoulder blades. And finally, you can try to feel your breath in your stomach. It might be just a tiny movement, but observe, feel the movement of your breath inside your belly. We will slowly get ready for Nadi Shodhana, which is the alternate nostril breathing exercise. So everybody will use their right hand. We will use the thumb and the ring finger, thumb on the right nostril, a ring finger on the left. For those fingers, you can either place them here on the third eye or fold them, whatever feels natural for you. And we start with the right nostril. So thumb locking the right side, and we will slowly inhale into the left nostril. And then slowly exhale out of the left side as well. So this is the left nostril breathing. Do it at your own pace 3 times. Inhale into the left. And slowly exhale out there. Continue at your own rhythm, but once you're done, shift your fingers. So lock the left side, open the right nostril, and inhale into the right nostril. Exhale through the right. 3 times as well. Continue at your own pace. Once you're done with that, we will this time open the left and inhale through the left. Shift the fingers so that we can breathe out through the right side. Inhale into the left, up to the tip of your crown. And breathe out through the right, always at your own rhythm. And once you're done, we will this time inhale into the right. Shift the fingers, open the left and breathe out. Inhale into the right nostril, up to the tip of the head. And breathe out through the left. Continue at your own pace. And once you're done with 3 times each, you can bring your right hand back on your knee. Relax your fingers. Relax your right shoulder. And let your breath settling down slowly. But keep your awareness on the backside of your nose, deep inside your skull. And the next time you feel like breathing in, try to keep a little bit more of oxygen. Take a little long inhale, open your chest. And slowly breathe out, let go. If you had closed your eyes, you can open them slowly. And let's start moving our body now. So we will just untangle the legs and bring the feet together, but keep a good distance between your heels and your lower belly. You want to make a square with your legs. So knees are up, and with your hands up, let them slide on the mat just behind your ankles. If it's okay, you can grab your toes or just leave your hands on the mat. This is the oyster pose. This is something to allow you to relax. So you let your head go down. Slowly feel the stretch in your lower back. Relax your neck.
If you need like adjusting the position, don't hesitate, moving your buttocks, moving your feet. Just try to get to a position where you can completely let go. And observe your breath here too. Breathe through the lumbar spine. Let's take another 3 breaths here. And then slowly come back up, so you have your hands sliding back towards yourself. And you can bring your feet a little bit closer to your lower belly. Grab your toes and let your knees tap down. So we don't really want to go down. We want to just make a little vibrating movement here on the groins, on the hip joints. Just let go there. You can stop this movement, and now we will do big rocking. So we will go on one buttock and then on the other, giving a good stimulation to the pelvis, coccyx, the whole hip. Slowly move back to the center, and you can bring your knees together. Place your hands behind you. If you need, you can move your feet a little bit to the front, and we will have both knees put on one side and then on the other. So you can do that at your own pace. Last one, back and forth. You can bring your knees back up in front of you, and this time we will open the legs a little bit more widely and do the same exercise. Both knees tilting on one side, lifting them up and tilting on the other side. So you can probably feel how it's working on the hip, working on the hip joints. If you want, you can add a little pushing of your chest to the front. When you lean on one side, push your chest. You feel also the stretch in the lower back. Let's go for another one last set, back and forth. Bring your knees back to the front and stretch your legs. You can have your hands comfortable in the back. Relax on your arms and let's shake the hip. So here you really want to move from your hip. Let your legs follow the movement, your chest, your shoulders. Everything is shaking, loosening up. Slow down and stop. And now shake your feet, your toes, your ankles, knees. Notice how you're moving your legs from your hip joints. You can even visualize the movement of your bones. Slow down and stop. Take one breath here. And let's make circles from the tip of the toes. Release your knees. Let them come up. Open sideways. You can also rotate in your direction. Take your time. Connect with your ankles. One last rotation. Slowly bring your feet back up. And what we want to do here is to roll. So we want to push the feet. Last one. Flex your feet. Inhale and raise. Exhale. Push on your heels. So if you want, you can fold into like a fold of paper. Slowly come back up. Hands in the back, release, shake your legs, let it go. Just let go the tensions. So we will warm up a little bit more thoroughly each leg. So we start with the left one, shake your legs, bend your left knee, and let it feel down, bring it up. Down at your own pace as always. And create a little connection here with your left hip joint. This is what we want to loosen up. Your knee down on the mat, grab your foot and place it on the opposite side. And we just want to do a little tapping. So try to go down on the mat. This is not what we want to do. Just a little vibrating movement into the hip joint. You can slowly stop that movement and grab your knee on one hand, foot on the other, and move your legs. If you want to have a little core strengthening, try to keep your belly facing forward. Belly button. Don't try to lean face the angle of movement of your belly button. Slowly stop that movement. Place your foot back on the mat. You go for the Huron pose. Gather your hands. Grab your foot sole, and you can put a little bit the heel towards the bottom. On the next inhale, let's grow. Push your sitting bones down. Push your chest up. When you breathe out, all what you have to do is to relax. Let go. Round up the spine. Head going down. Relax your neck, shoulders. Notice the stretch growing between your shoulder blades. You can let your head tilt a little bit towards the right side, adding a stretch on the left side of your neck. Bring your head back to the center, and here again, push the solar plexus a little bit more to the back. On the next inhale, let's get back straight. So you push your sit bones into the ground, stretch the spine, stretch the neck. And when you breathe out, stretch your leg to the front. So listen to your knee here. If your knee says stop, just stop there. You can use your breath to slowly, gradually loosen up the back side of the leg. If you want to go a little bit more into that posture, you can readjust your sitting posture. And inhale, raise a little bit higher, pull your leg towards your chest, and when you breathe out, you look up. You're bending backward. This is one of the versions of the Huron pose. Hold it, breathe. Inhale and bring your crown back up, stretch. And on the exhale, let's run it up. Let your spine round up. Head is slowly going down between your arms. You're looking at your belly button, hanging from your left foot. Inhale and push on your hand with your left foot. And also you can contract your stomach, bum down, locking energy inside your body. Try to gather everything. Flatten your stomach. Release your stomach and breathe out. Inhale again. And use the exhale to let your leg go down. But take your time here. Enjoy the stretch along your spine. Slowly let your leg go down towards the mat. Once your leg is down, remove your hand. And you can lean on top of your left leg. Just place the weight of your upper body on top of that left leg. Let your knees come up if they want. And breathe through the lumbar. Relax your hands, shoulders. Inhale and roll up slowly, chin on the chest. Bring your neck back straight. Curl on top of your spine. And then bring it out. Another deep, long breath here. You have your hands a little bit more in the back. Be more comfortable. Shake your feet. And observe. Keep your left leg to the right one. Notice the sensations. Let's stop. Go for the right leg now. Close your legs. Bend the right knee. And let's have the knee tilt down. Bring it back up. And be aware of what's happening on your right hip joint now. Notice the sensation here too. With your knee down on the mat and place your foot on the opposite side and little vibration. Getting deep into the structure of your hips, deep inside the hip joint. Let's start that movement. Grab your foot, grab your knee, lift your leg, and moving sideways. And as a little option, try to contract your inner muscles to keep your belly button facing to the front. Okay, let's bring that foot back on the mat. Gather your fingers, hands on the foot sole, pulling the heel as close as possible to the bottom. And on the inhale, we raise. Push your chest up, lengthen the spine. Breathe out, let go and let your spine round out so your head is being pulled down naturally. Notice the stretching your shoulders and neck. You can have your head tilt a little bit to the left side. Stretch happening on the right side of your neck. Slowly bring your head back to the front. And here release, breathe through your shoulder blades. Enjoy that stretch there. And the next inhale, push your seat bones down, straighten up your hips, lengthen the spine. And when you breathe out, stretch your leg. Again, listen to your knee. Take a little time to listen out. And if it's okay, you can adjust your sitting posture so that you can push the sitting bones down, chest up, pull a little bit the leg toward your chest, and finally look up, bend backward. Take a few breaths here. Lift your spine. Inhale and bring the tip of your head back up. Exhale, loosen up again, round up the spine. Left hand from the right leg this time. Head is going down. On the next inhale, push on your hands with your foot. And let's add a little bandha here. Contract your stomach. Like if you wanted to push everything in. Push everything to your back. Reduce the bandha. Breathe out. Inhale again. And on the next exhale, leg going down slowly. Notice the stretch on the muscles on both sides of your spine. Down to the lumbar. Once your leg is down, you can be on top of your right leg. And take a little moment here to completely let go, loosen up, relax. No tension, no weight. Move your body back on top of both of your legs, right in the center. And on the next inhale, roll up slowly, bone after bone. Bring your head back in the side position too, and then breathe out. Inhale, push the sit bones down, chest up, open your chest. And breathe out, relax, let go. You can breathe to the lower belly. Let's pull a little bit the hands more in the back again and happily we will sitting closing our mat with legs little by little and pull your favorite foot first and then the other. You can gently pull and thoroughly pull your buttocks in the back. You want to have the sit bones straight into the ground. And relax your shoulders, align your spine. Okay, interlace your fingers and let's start warming up hands, wrists, arms, shoulders, chest. Have a few rotations here. Relax your shoulders. In the direction here. This movement. Inhale and bring your hands on your chest. Exhale, turn your palms to the front, stretch your arms, and also round up your back. So this will slowly bring your head between your arms. Try to to reach out a little bit more, as if you were pushing an invisible wall in front of you. But also push your solar plexus a little bit more in the back. Flatten your stomach here. Release, inhale. On the exhale, bring your hands diagonally to the left side. And let's push the wall there too. Notice the stretch going down to your right hip, on your right wrist. Release and move back to the center. Inhale. And when you exhale, have your hands pushing the wall diagonally to the right. Far away. Reach out. Slowly release and bring your hands back to the center. And on the next inhale, raise your hands up above your heart. Let's push the ceiling here. So you might want to engage the inner muscles to push everything from inside. Chest up, solar plexus up, belly button up. Release, inhale, exhale, move your hands up to the left, push there. And if you want, you can push down your right buttock onto the ground. Release, inhale, hands up, pushing the ceiling. And on the exhale, we move up to the right. And no position, if you press your left hip down, you will increase the stretch on your left side. Slowly come back up, inhale. And again, right up. If it's okay, push a little bit your shoulders in the back. You can let your head tilt down, no problem. Release, breathe out, and bring your fingers slowly down on the top of your shoulders. Take a moment here to relax. Gently with your shoulders. And on the next inhale, slowly bring your elbows up above your head. Breathe out, open your wings, close your shoulder blades. Elbows down. Here we go again. Inhale, raising your elbows up above the head. Exhale, open your wings. Elbows in the back. One more. Inhale. Big rotation from your shoulders. And breathe out, open your chest. Opposite rotation now. So on the inhale, we push the elbows in the back, closing the shoulder blades, raising them up. And breathe out, round up your back, head down. Again. Inhale, lift your elbows. Breathe out, round up, head down. This is the last one. Inhale. Elbows going up above the head. And breathe out, let your mind around. Remove your hands, back on your knees. Stay there, head down. Take a little moment here. And on the next inhale, roll out slowly. Bring your head back up in the quiet position too, and breathe out. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Be aware of our chest. So when you inhale, feel that you are inflating your lungs, inflating your ribcage with oxygen. Up with your collarbones. And when you exhale, let it go. One more time, breathe long, inhale, using the full capacity of your lungs. And when you breathe out, just relax. Open your eyes. Reverse the position of the feet. Adjust the posture to your calves. So sit bones are anchored into the ground. Feel them. And we will do a little massage, a little stimulation of the scalp and the skull using the tip of our fingers. So we start with just the forehead. What we will do is gently tapping past your skin. So you start with just above the arches of your eyebrow, here going to the temples and then going back to the third eye. You can move in different places on your forehead if you want. Then go just a little bit above your ears and keep on tapping the sides of your skull towards the crown, the tip of your head. And when on the tip of your head, maybe you can increase a little bit the power here and tap different places. Try to stimulate as many spots as you can. And then go in the back side of your skull, go down. And when you meet the big bumps that you have in the back side of your ears, just rub them gently. You don't have to tap anymore here. Rub those bumps. Try to massage different places all around. And then open your hands and with your palms rub the sides of your neck down to your collarbones from the back side of your ears. Do that a few times. Untangle your fingers behind your neck. So you're kind of clamping your neck with your hands. And holding your neck like this, let's go for a few circles with the tip of the gently in both directions. You stop this movement and move a little bit your hands a little bit higher, right in the back side of your head, and open your elbows to the side. Inhale, push your elbows in the back, open your chest. So you're looking, you're gazing a little bit up. Breathe out and keep your back straight, but slowly let your head tilt to the front. Close your elbows. Take a little time here to feel your neck being stretched. Breathe through the back side of your neck. Let your head tilt a little bit towards the left side. Notice the stretch moving. Come back to the center and have your head pointing a little bit towards the right. Come back towards the center, inhale. And on the next exhale, let's round up the spine. So your head is naturally being pulled down. Let it go. Bring your forehead in front of your belly button. Round up your spine. You're becoming very compact. Inhale down there. And on the exhale, move your forehead towards your left knee. Your body is kind of twisting a little bit towards the left. Stretching your right foot. Move back to the center, inhale. Exhale, forehead close to the right knee. Stay there. Slowly come back to the front, relax. And get ready for a long, deep inhale on your way back up. Slowly roll up. Bring your head back up and keep on inhaling if you want and push your elbows in the back again. Open your chest. You can bring your head back straight, remove your hands and let them come back on your knees. Take a moment here to relax. Notice the sensations. And stretch. Stretch starting from the tip of your head. And on the exhale, you will have your head slowly lean to the left. Let it tilt naturally. Don't push it down. And relax your shoulders, both of them. Put your chin on your chest, so head is pointing diagonally to the left on the front. Let your head roll back on top of your left shoulder and let it tilt diagonally to the back. This is the stretch in your toes, in the collarbones, in the front chest. Carefully, gently let your head roll in the back and bring it on top of your right shoulder. And release those shoulders, they are pulled down. Chin a little bit on the chest, head is pointing diagonally to the right. Roll back on top of the shoulder and let the head tilt diagonally in the back. Breathe through your wide open nose. Wide open throat. Slowly let the head come back on top of the right shoulder. Let it go to the front and start making circles with the tip of your head. Everything is up to you here. The size of the circle, the face, the rotation. Be very gentle on your neck. Whenever you want, you can also rotate in the opposite direction. And feel that you can reach here, the place where your neck and skull join. Feel how you can loosen up that particular spot. And then let's slowly increase the diameter of the circle. So we will rotate around the belly button. And feel the sensations in your lower back here. Whenever you want, rotate also in the opposite direction too. And notice the sensations in this stomach and the signs. Do the massage provided here to your organs. Last circle. And when your head comes back to the front, stop moving there and let your head go down. From your tailbone, the coccyx to the tip of your head, feel the stretch inside your spine, the space created between your vertebrae. And the next inhale, roll up slowly, bone after bone. Feel your vertebrae coming back on top of each other. Visualize the movement of your spine inside your head. Bring your crown back up. And then breathe out. Inhale, feel that you are inhaling through the spine, up to the tip of your head. And breathe out through the spine as well. Inhale through the spine and feel the prana, the energy spreading inside your body, reaching for each of your cells. And breathe out through your spine and let go of the things you don't need anymore in your body or in your mind. Deep breath, becoming enough of yourself. And inhale, raise a little bit more your chest. Exhale, loosen up and open your eyes slowly. You can roll your legs, stretch them to the front, give a massage to your knees if you want. Down to your toes, wherever you feel like rubbing, loosening up. It's time to start Asanas. We'll start today with the cat and cow position. We'll be standing in hands and knees facing the mat. So, position, you have your hands right underneath your shoulders, and knees are underneath the hip bones. And we want to be in a neutral position that is not like this, or we want to have, you need a little inner muscles. We want to have the spine parallel to the ground as much as possible. So you have to be solid on your hands and solid in your navel too. Push everything a little bit. So this is the initial neutral position. Try to breathe through your spine here a few times. And then take a deep long inhale. And when you exhale, you push on your hands and round up your back. Let your head go down. You're looking at your belly button, making a big arch with your back. Release. So you inhale, push your tail out, imaginary tail out. Slowly move to the front, push on your hands, stretch your neck, and if it's okay with your neck, gaze up. Let's go again. Breathe out from the tailbone, one by one, round up the spine, push the middle part of the shoulder blades up, head down. Inhale, tuck your tail out, belly button down, push on your hands, and gaze up if it's okay with you. Last set, one by one. On the exhale, we round up the spine. Feel your spine. This is a really great chance to feel your vertebrae. Head down, looking at the belly button. And inhale, release. Coccyx out, belly button down, pushing on the hands, opening the chest, look up. Let's come back to the initial position, back parallel to the ground, and breathe. So let's add a little core strengthening exercise here with a little balance. So close your knees. And when you're ready, inhale and push your left leg. So you want to have your leg parallel to the ground. You don't want to have it too high, just make it parallel to the ground. And if you want, you can flex your foot and push your heel down. So you will notice that this is engaging the muscle of your buttocks here. Be solid with your inner muscles, and when you want, you can also stretch your right arm to the front. And if it's okay, pull in opposition, fingers a little bit more to the front, foot a little bit more to the back. Hold it a little bit, don't forget to breathe. Okay, let's go down, hand down, knee down. You can take a little moment here to release the tensions in your back. Feel free to move. Before we go for the opposite side, so knees up together, hands are underneath the shoulders. And on the next inhale, we'll stretch the right leg down, parallel to the ground. If it's okay, you can also add a little strengthening of the buttocks muscle, push your heel down. And when you're ready, stretch your left arm, look at one point down, empty your head, hold it, breathe. Okay, hand down, knee down. You can open widely your knees, buttocks down on your heels, forehead on the mat. Take a little moment here to relax. Child pose. So this is your own child pose. Slowly walk with your fingers a little bit more to the front. Slowly stretch your arms, your armpits. Feel the stretch going down to your lower back. And then release again. You can bend your elbows, relax your shoulders. And the next inhale, we will roll up, so chin on the chest. And slowly roll your spine. Bring your head back up. Once you say that, you can put your hand on your knees on your lap. Take a breath here. Turn your hands behind your back. Ready. Inhale and first stretch your arms down. So you're pushing your hands towards the mat. So this is opening your chest, and you can also gaze up if you want. So stretch the opening of your chest. Breathe out and then forward. So keep your buttocks up for the moment. Let your forehead go down on the mat. And let's focus on the arms only. So you want to try to stretch your arms a little bit higher, as if you wanted to go far above your head. You can play a little bit with your shoulder blades here. Notice the stretch. Release a little bit more your arms. You can bring them a little bit more down. And let's go on top of the head. So you can, if you need, open widely your legs. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips. Place your weight on the top of your head. And here to try to stretch your arms a little bit more. You can add a little lifting of the feet, so you bring your heels towards your buttocks. Holding balance on your knees and the crown. Jumping rabbit. And outside your thighs. Let your feet go down. Hands down on the buttocks down on the heels. And you can release your hands here. Maybe you prefer to have your arms above your head or just leave your arms along your body. What feels the best for you now? This is your own child pose, a position where you can completely let go. Breathe slowly, evenly. And on the next inhale, slowly roll out, chin on the chest, in your bones. Bring your head back up, hands on your lap, breathe out. Release long breath here. You can notice the sensations left on the top of your head. We will go a more dynamic posture now. So let's stand on the top of our knees. We go for the base pose this morning. And we will start with the left leg stretched to the side. So toes can be down or up, whatever you prefer, just let it be. And make sure that your belly button is facing forward. Both of the hip bones are facing the top. Stretch and align your spine and stretch your arms to the side, far away. So first we will inhale and lift the right hand up. So your left hand is on your left knee. Stretch here. And when you exhale, you want to go diagonally up to the left. You don't want to go down. It's more stretching up towards the sky. So notice the stretch on your left side, right side, sorry, right hip. You can stay like this, or if you want a little bit more sensation, inhale and stretch again. And on the exhale, go down. So this time you want to go more sideways. So your left hand is sliding down. And you can also open your chest, look up, or look at your hand. Let's come back up. Inhale, right hand up, pulling yourself back in upright position. And breathe out, both hands to the side. Okay, let's continue. Right hand is going on the right side of the mat. And we will stretch your right arm, or left arm, sorry, in the same line as your left leg. You want to make a beautiful straight line with the left side of your body. And if it's okay, try to lift your leg. And let's make circles from the tip of the foot here in this direction. Okay, foot is going down and giving a little impulse. Come back to the shoulder. Use your hands, bring your knees together, buttocks down, and let's sit things up. Just allow the breath to come down. Also notice the sensations left here, maybe in your hip, the muscles that have been used. Okay, ready for the other side. Slowly back on the top of your knees. And if you feel any pain in your knees, don't hesitate to put a blanket under them. You know, you should not experience any pain. That's the rule in yoga. So this time we will have the right leg stretched to the side, go down or up, up to you. Making sure that the hip is facing forward, lengthening and aligning the spine. And stretch your arms side. This time on the inhale, we will raise with the left hand up. And make sure feel the stretch here on the left side. And keeping that line here, breathe out and try to reach up to the right. Up, reach out with your fingers. You can even push a little bit more with your left knee down, increasing the stretch. So this is fine enough. If you want more, inhale, stretch up. And on the exhale, try to stretch sideways to the right side. You have your right hand sliding down. You can add also a little opening of the chest and look at your hand. So notice the parts of your body that are stretched here. Inhale, left hand up, lifting yourself back. And exhale, both arms to the side. Okay, we continue. So left hand on the left mat, stretching the right arm. So try to feel how your body is making that beautiful straight line on the right side of the body. And you can, if you want, lift your leg. Let's go for a little circle. In those ways. Okay, foot down slowly. And we come back. Use your hands, you can bring your knees together. Sit on your heels. You sit out, you relax. Bring the knees back in front of us. You have your feet, your ankles, your knees, your feet right roughly on the same line here. Little space between your feet. Hands are behind you. Fingers towards yourself might be easier. And let's build up a little core muscle, the inner muscle. Inhale and slowly lift your legs. So you just want to be parallel to the ground here. And see if you can stretch one arm, two arms. Yes, sure. Slowly twist to the right. Come back to the front, inhale. Twist to the left. Come back to the front. One arm, two arms. Hands under the knees. And slowly bring your legs down. You can grab your knees. Give yourself a big hug here. And relax. So this was only round two, so round one. We have two more to come. Go back to the position. You have your hands behind you. Inhale and stretch your legs. And this time, see how far you can go. You can stop anywhere you want, or you can even only stretch one. Everything is fine. Just try to see how far you can go. And once you feel comfortable, stable, one arm, two arms. And let's hold it a little bit. I know it hurts. Okay, you can grab the back side of your knees, place your feet down, and again, grab yourself. Give yourself a big hug here, and relax your stomach. There is one last round for you. So, for this last version of the boat, we will try to grab toes or flip toes, whatever is comfortable for you. And here, you might need to readjust the position of your sit bones and to feel a point where you can stay stable enough to slowly raise your legs. You can stay here, but lift a little bit higher, a little bit higher. If you can, completely stretch your legs. And for a little option, you can try to bring your belly button, your lower belly towards your legs. This is the V. Last option, so try to open the legs. Okay, close your legs. Slowly bend your knees, control your way down. Stretch your legs, and you can grab whatever shin bone, ankle, toes. Relax your head. Let's go for a few swinging movements here. You're going on top of your left front arm, on top of the right one. And breathe through your lower back. Move your hands from your feet, let them on the mat on the outside of your legs, and keep on swinging the same way, but slowly roll up. So you will use this swinging movement to loosen up different places along your spine, the backside of your solar plexus, between your shoulder blades, in your neck. Slowly lift your head, and then this swinging movement gently shake your throats as well. Slow down and then stop. Let's take one breath here. Adjust your posture. And beautiful 90-degree angle here with your feet. And bend the left knee. Pick up a little quickly. Initially pose. Cross it over the opposite leg. You have to make sure you're stable. Both sitting bones are into the ground. Grab your knee with your right hand. Left hand is on the side. But if possible, try to keep your whole chest facing forward to start. And here, inhale and lift your chest up. Stretch the spine, stretch the stomach. Keeping that beautiful tall posture, slowly twist to the left side. Initiate the twisting from your belly button, from your tandem. Feel it in your lumbar. Slowly, slowly twist. Inhale and again. Feel the thread pulling you from the tip of your head. You can place your elbow on the outside of your leg if you want more sensation. And look for the ideal posture for you. The place where you can feel comfortable, breathe, steadily, evenly. Release the tension wherever it's possible. Inhale and release the twist starting from the lower back. Slowly feel your spine coming back to the front. And on your knees, breathe out. Your spine. And cross that foot. And let's knee tilt on the ground. So we go on for forward bend. So readjust your position, be free to make yourself as comfortable as you can. And here, both hands are on the shin bone, on the ankle, if it's okay, on the toes. And we start by inhaling and stretching. So imagine something is pulling you there, diagonally from the ceiling. Breathe out, and here you want to bring everything in. Push your solar plexus to the back. Let your head go down, chin on your chest. Gather your stomach down up. Release. Inhale. Let's push the chest to the front again. Strength. Lengthen the spine. Look a little bit up. And on that very same posture, we will breathe out and go down slow. Take your time here. So if possible, feel that you're keeping your spine stretched, long. As you slowly go down towards your legs. And whenever you reach your own posture, you can use your hands, remove them from your foot, let them go down, and relax your head, relax your neck, shoulders. And take a few breaths through your lumbar spine, through the lower back. This is where we want to create space. Breathe. Place your forehead on top of your knee so that you make sure that you round up your back. And then push yourself back up on the inhale. Slowly roll up. Get back in the tight position. And breathe out. Deep breath here through the spine. Your knees, stretch your legs, adjust your posture, buttocks in the back. Oh, nice. And let's do the same sequence on the opposite side, or like knee bend, crossing or above the left leg. Make sure sitting bones are into the ground. And you grab your knee with the left hand this time. And facing to the front, we want to take a deep inhale and a long stretch. Try to find length. And when you breathe out slowly, twist to the right. Then starting the movement from deep inside the stomach. Engaging the long leg. This is not only your right shoulder pulling you in the back, the whole spine is working here. Inhale and stretch a little bit more. Exhale, go a little bit more into the twist if you want. You can even place your arm on the outside of your leg. Hold it. Ready to the spine. Inhale and release the twist. One by one, feel your vertebrae coming back. Hands on top of the knee, breathe out. Into the spine again. And then your foot on the inside of your leg, letting your heel down. Adjusting the position of your buttocks, sitting bones into the ground, and grab whatever you want. If it's okay, grab your toes. Inhale, and what you want to do is to lengthen the back, lengthen the spine. Breathe out and ride up. Push your solar plexus. Imagine that you have a balloon coming here in front of your chest, in front of your stomach. Release, inhale, you can push your chin to the front, lengthen the spine, and breathe up. And keeping that very same line of your upper body, breathe out and lean forward on top of your leg at your own pace. Try to keep your awareness on your stretched spine. And wherever you want, whenever you feel like, release and let go. And focus on your lower back. Feel that you are reaching very old tensions there. Releasing them. You can place your forehead on top of the knee, chin on the chest. And slowly inhale and push yourself up. Roll your neck, bring your head back up. And breathe. And face down. Lift your right knee, stretch your leg to the front, and here is that fold. Let's take another little moment to experience the sensation in our spine now. Through the breath. Move a little bit towards the back side of the mat. Or a little downward facing dog pose. And then we'll do variations and some standing posture if we have time. So what we want to do is to reach out far away with the fingers. You have the same space between your hands as your shoulders. Open widely your fingers. And then put your toes into the ground. And whenever you want, push on your toes and slowly push your hip up. So we'll start here with the walking dog. So you can come a little bit to the front. Open more your legs. It's up to you. And we will bend one knee and try to push the opposite foot down. And then opposite movement. So you can do that a few times at your own pace. Pedal it slowly. And each time you go down, try to see if you can push a little bit more on your hands. Send your coccyx, your tailbone a little bit higher towards the sky. Stretch a little bit more your spine. Keep both of your heels up, so we are tiptoeing. And that's what we want to do now is try to bring the chest on top of the thigh. So you push on your hand. Try to send your coccyx bone as far as you can from your fingers. Slowly release, and you can move on top of your hands. Inhale here, and on the exhale, let's going down. So this is your own downward facing dog. Take a little time to adjust to your posture. You can have your knees bent. You can have your heels up. This is not the most important in down dog. What we want to do is to lengthen the upper body. Make a beautiful straight line from the fingers to the coccyx bone, the tailbone. Breathe there. Slowly release. So you move a little bit to the front. Bend your left knee. Bring it towards your chest. And place your left foot between your hands. So we will slowly stretch the back leg. Take the time you need here, because just watch out. So you want to have your knee right above your ankle. Also make sure that your knee is not going to open sideways. So once you steady, comfy, place your hands on top of your knee. Sure. And inhale, raise your hands up. So first, just try to stretch up towards the sky. If you want, if you have no problem with your lower back, you can add a little back bend here. So opening your chest, facing up. Tanzania. Inhale and bring tip of the fingers, tip of the head up. Exhale, hands sliding down. Put your hands on the mat. Lift your right toes into the ground and we go back in down dog from here. Take your time. If you need few steps, take the steps you want. Down dog. One breath there. Let's go for the opposite side. So inhale, bend your right knee, put it on your chest and move towards your hands. And place your foot between your hands. Stretch the left leg. The time you need to slowly raise yourself. It's okay, you can look forward. Place your hands on the knee. This is fine. You can stay like this. It's okay. Gather your hands in front of your chest. And then inhale and stretch up first. Notice the stretch here on the groin, on the front part of your left side. And for people who want, you can add a little back bend. Relax your hips. Inhale back up. Exhale, hands sliding down. Hands on the mat. Putting the back toes, backing down dog. 1 second. Walk with your hands towards your feet. Grab your knees, stretch your arms, and make a little pause here. Just a little break, halfway. Make sure you feel alright. And then when you want, you can inhale and stand up. Make sure everything is fine. Take a good space between your legs. Let's be comfortable now. Let's go. If you want, you can place your hands in front of your lower belly, or even if you're in your pockets, you just want to release the shoulders. You might feel the blood that was down on your head, slowly going down towards your heart. Is that sensation? Look a little one leg balance sequence. Put your feet. First, just appreciate holding balance with both feet into the ground. Notice the contact of your feet into the mat and feel the central line of your body. Try to get a sensation of that. When you're ready, you can place your weight on top of your right leg. Everything on top of your right foot. And slowly bend the left knee. If it's okay, grab your knee with your hand. And in that position again, the little rotation of the ankles. And there's the left knee. And then if you want, try to raise your knee a little bit higher. So you want to bring your thigh closer to your chest. Stretch your spine tall. Bring your right hand on your right hip and slowly open your leg to the side. Last little option, look to the right, to your head. Slowly come back to the front, into the front. Both feet into the ground, feel comfortable with both feet down. Let's observe. Okay, ready for the open leg. Feet gathered in solid fold. You also always think about opening the chest. And this time we want to go on top of the left leg. Place everything on. You can even grab the mat with your toes if it feels good. And when you're ready, bend your right knee, grab it with your hands. And you can move your foot. Just a way to think about something else while holding balance in that position. Way. Start this movement and try to see if you can bring everything up. Not only your knee, but you push on your left heel down. Try to lengthen your spine. Push your chest up. Place your left hand on your waist and open your leg to the side. And if it's okay, lift the leg. Come back to the front. The way back is also dangerous sometimes. And knee front, toes feet down. Relax, let go. Let's breathe. And still keep your awareness on the backside of the feet now. How you feel anchored into the earth. Feel the energy of the earth going through the backside of your feet. Hiding inside your body. Your hands. Walk a little bit towards the front of your mat. So we will go for some salutation sprints. There are many versions of them. Let's practice the Tomonaga version tonight. Then too. So we'll start with a nice and aligned body and bring your hands into the hips. Inhale and open your arms sideways and make a deep circle with your hands. Hands up, gaze up. Exhale, open your hands to the side while slowly bending forward. You can place your hands down. Be free to bend your knees whenever you want. Forward bend. One down a little bit and set your left foot back. Big step down with your left foot. Left knee on the ground, and on the next inhale, push yourself up, lengthen the spine, gaze up. With your head, your neck, steady on the hands, and we start with a half plank to the left, full plank. Bend your knees down. Bend and close your elbows, forehead just on the mat for the buttocks are off. Place your belly button on the mat and on the inhale, push on your toes, cobra. So see how far you want to go. Use your head, buttocks in the back, hook your toes, down. And we bring the left foot to the front, so whenever you want, inhale, foot between the hands. Slowly place your right knee down. And let's stretch and look up. With your head, be solid on your hands. You can go back on a half plank and slowly shift your weight to the front. Gather your feet, forward bend again. Watch your knees, let them bend if they want. Let's inhale, and while opening, making a big circle with the arms. Come back up. Exhale, hands sliding down, back in front of the chest. One breath with the energy traveling inside your body. For the right leg in the back. Just your posture. And let's go. Inhale. Big circle with your arms. And gather up there. Stretch there. Breathe out, bend forward, while opening your hands to the side, hand down. Forward bend, watch your knees. Squat down slightly, step down with your right foot. Let your right knee on the mat. And when you inhale, push yourself up, stretch, gaze up. Release your head, steady on your hand, up front. Knees down, bending and keeping the elbows closed while your forehead and your chest sink down to the mat. So your belly button is off the mat here. Lower belly going on the ground, and when you inhale, you push on your toes, cobra. Release your head, push your buttocks in the back, your toes, feet up, push on your hands, down dog. Breathing through your spine. Let's bring the right foot back, bend your right knee, bring it on your chest and place the foot between the hands. Lifting down and slowly inhale and push yourself up, lifting the spine. Release your head, palms down. Half plank to start with, and shift your weight to the front, gather your feet, forward bend. Which doesn't mean that your legs are stretched. You can bend your knees. Inhale while opening your arms to the side. Slowly come back, stand up, stretch there. You can take a lot of sun on your face, on your chest. And you breathe out, let your hands slide down. Take a little moment here to lower your breath on down. Open a little bit your legs, and you're comfortable on those feet. Letting your hands cross in front of the wall. And feel it flow. More energy. And bring your feet back to hip width. Inhale, lift your hands and stretch, 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 stretch. Breathe out, trying to reach out far away, forward bend. And let's squat down slowly, so bend your knees, buttocks down. If it's okay, grab your elbows, so we go in fetus pose here, and become as tiny, as compact as you can. Do the stretching your spine. Stretch your arms to the front. Imagine that I'm pulling you from your fingers. Bring your hands behind your back, buttocks on the ground. Just stretch your legs and slowly lie down on your back. Take a little moment to relax, enjoy here, lying down. Release the tensions in your lower back and stomach. Bend your legs, bend your right knee, grab it with your hands and bring your thigh towards your chest. Try to press your thigh on your chest and release. Bring your knee down and release. Do that a few times at your own pace. You can keep your knee close down to your chest, lift your head up, and try to touch your knee with the tip of your nose. Move your head, let it go down. Remove your hands, stretch your right leg. Bend the left knee, grab it with your hands. And same thing on the left side. Try to loosen up the hip, the tensions that might be staying in your lower back. So slowly bring your knee on your chest and release. Let's do that a few times. You can bring your knee low, lift your head and try to reach your knee with the tip of your nose. Slowly let your head go down. Bring both of your knees towards your chest, grab them with your hands, and let's rock side to side. Notice the contact of your whole spine on the mat here. This is also giving a lot of good stimulation to the kidneys. You can stop this movement and this time squeeze both of the knees on the chest and let go. Squeeze your knee down and relax. One last time, squeezing your knee down. This time again, lift your head and if it's okay, grab your toes. This is the sleeping fetus. Very tiny, compact. You can let your head go down. Keep your hands up there, but stretch your legs up and try to bring your legs towards your face. Let's slowly come back, lower back on the mat, release your hands, bend your knees, feet down, opening widely the legs, and let's go for last exercise to make sure that no tensions are left into the hip joints, into the pelvis. This is the best condition to be able to take a good relaxation time. So whenever you're okay, stretch your legs. Let's get ready for Shavasana, relaxation. First of all, notice the distance between your feet. Make sure that you have a very comfortable space between your legs. Let your feet open sideways if they want to. And relax from your toes, your ankles, knees. Now place your focus on your lower back and feel your lumbar spine spreading on the mat. Try to have your pelvis in the most neutral position as possible. Relax your hip bones, your lower belly. Feel the space between your shoulder blades in contact into the ground. And notice your shoulders. Relax your legs. Relax your collarbones. And the space, the little triangle between your collarbones. Then you go into your throat. Relax your throat. Make sure there is no tension in your jaw, in your back teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your chin. Relax your eyes and all the space around your eyes, the eyelids, eyeballs. Relax your eyebrows, arms of your forehead. Feel the sky becoming heavier and heavier on the ground. Relax your skin. Let go. With the sensation of deep relaxation slowly invade your body. A little sensation of relaxation. From that consciousness, You can start moving a little bit your hands, your fingers, open with your hands a few times. And very gently, carefully have your head rock side to side. Let it roll on the mat. Notice the sensations in your neck. You can also place your attention on your feet. Start gently moving from your toes and shift your feet. Shake your whole legs. And then when you're ready, you can lift your hands and stretch your arms above your head and go for a very deep stretch. Stretch as much as you can. And then let go. One more time, you can join your hands, push your palms up, push on your heels down, and feel that you're stretching to the deepest core of your body here. And then release. Move any parts of your body that you feel like moving, shaking, rubbing. And then bend your knees, grab your knees with your hands, and just start with a gentle sideway rock. Check the sensations in your lower back. Notice your spine. And then you can have your hands under your knees and do a few rollings on your back. And slowly come and sit in easy pose in your mat. Take the time you need to adjust the sitting posture. If you want, you can gently swing sideways. Notice the sensation in your spine. And then slowly come back. Adjust, align your spine. Let's focus on the last few moments. And sit. Observe your physical sensations here. And also observe your breath. And finally observe your mood, your emotional state. And every moment, slowly gather your hands in front of your heart. And thank you very much for joining me class tonight. Bye.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.